And I'm sure everyone has been watching this coverage and thinking about, how can this happen in America? We have to ask ourselves this question: how can this happen in America? And can this happen here? Can this happen in Rockland County? Does it happen in our communities? Are we building together or tearing each other apart? Brooke and I saw Unite the Right, and we said, no, we should be uniting the fight in Rockland. Because when they come from one of us, they come for all of us. Hearing about this, we reached out to our colleagues in the Black community and the Jewish community. Brooke and I are from the LGBT community. That's the lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender community. All groups that we saw were being targeted by neo-Nazis in Charlottesville, and then threatening to target other cities and towns across this great country. Now, we have problems. There's a lot of division. And we're going to get stifled and hurt if we don't learn how to live peacefully and come together here in this community. So that's our challenge as you listen to these speakers today. What is your role to play to create the change, to live in the community that you want to live in? A community that we're safe if we're Black, that we're safe if we're gay, that we're safe if we're Jewish. Because anti-Semitism is real, racism is real, heterosexism, homophobia, and transphobia are real, and they're real issues in our community. With that, I want to introduce Brooke.
Thank you all for coming today. My name is Brooke Malloy. I'm the Executive Director of the Rockland County Pride Center. And the Rockland County Pride Center serves Rockland's lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer communities. So I'm here to speak to you about the impact of Charlottesville and everyday hate that has on our community. But before I do that, I really want to thank our elected officials who have allowed us the space to come here and support. They are here, but leaving room for our community leaders to speak. And I would especially thank our County Executive, Ed Day, and our Deputy County Executive, Guillermo Rosa, for having us here at their home. So we do appreciate that. It makes sense that what I consider the capital of Rockland County to be here where our government offices are. So I like to open this one quick thing. We have a lot of amazing speakers, but I always ask this question when talking about the LGBTQ community. How many people here, raise your hand, if you know somebody who's lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, or queer? That is like almost 100%. I mean, look at that. Phyllis Frank, who started Gay Pride Rockland many years ago, she would always say, in the beginning, maybe only 5% would raise their hand, and now we're about at 100%. And I would ask the question, how many of you love somebody who's lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, or queer? So these are our people. We are your people. And we are one of the most diverse groups in the entire world. We have all religions, all ethnicities, we have Republicans, we have Democrats, we have everybody, and we have room for everybody at our table. And what we do know is that we're also your sisters, your brothers, your cousins, your elected officials. We are your neighbors. We may work in your churches or your synagogues or your temples, in your mosques. We are here and we pray with you and we make community and we break bread with you. So it's feels especially good when we can unite with our allies, and I see a lot of our allies out here, because without you, we can't do this incredible work. And I can say that at the Rockland County Pride Center is we also have no tolerance for hate or injustice. No tolerance. And that goes not just for our community, which really encompasses the Jewish and the Black and people of color and every religion, as I said before. So when they do come, they come for us all. They don't care what we agree on, what we disagree on. They're not going to care, well, this one is this and that one is that. They're just going to come. And they're going to come with their hate. But I want to say that that's not going to happen here. We're not going to allow that to happen here. We must not allow that to happen here. We are Americans, and we do have the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. We are the LGBT community. We are allies of the LGBT community. We are strong together, and hate is not welcome here, and we will not be silent about it when it happens. So I thank you for this time. I thank you for all for coming. Please visit us at the Pride Center in Nyack, and thank you all.